You're listening to the World of Business and Taxes with Mike Lodge, keeping you informed. So let's get started.
And welcome to the WBT. This is Michael Lodge, and today we're going to talk about weddings, newlyweds, saying I do, and all of the tax issues that you need to think about with those two little words of I do. So I am a licensed marriage officiant, so I perform a lot of weddings during the summer through December. And so I hear the words I do a lot. But we need to also talk about things that need to be done prior to or at the beginning of your life together as a married couple. So spring showers bring summer flowers, and weddings typically aren't far behind. Newlyweds, not words but weds, have a lot to think about, and taxes might not be on your list. And it's never on anyone's mind when they're planning to buy their dresses and fit up for tuxedos and finding those rings that mean special to you and a whole bunch of different things. But however, this is a time to talk about your tax situation and how to plan for your tax situation as a married couple. There is a good reason for a new couple to consider how the nuptials may affect their tax situation. And when you say I do, you're taking on the responsibility of the other individual also when it comes to taxes. So let's talk about some things that, some tips on that will help in your planning for this saying I do and also saying, okay, I have to think about taxes. So one of the things that you need to do, you need to report some changes. One, your name. When a name changes through marriage, it is important to report that change to the Social Security Administration. The name on a person's tax return must match what is on file at the Social Security Administration. If it doesn't, it could delay any kind of refund. So to update the information, you need to file a Form SS-5, application for a Social Security card. It is available at ssa.gov, or you can call them at 800-772-1213, or just walk into any local SSA office and they should be able to help you. So we talked about name. Now we need to talk about the address. If marriage means a change of address, the IRS and U.S. Postal Service need to know. To do that, send the IRS Form 8822, change of address. Notify the Postal Service to forward mail by going online to usps.gov or at a local post office. Then, one of the biggest things that people don't think about is changing their withholding. Because now your marriage situation has changed. Now you're combining both of your taxes together. So you need to think about, and really what you need to do is call your tax practitioner and talk with them about various income levels, who has a home, who doesn't have a home, etc., and how it's going to affect your combined tax return. Newly married couples must give their employers a new Form W-4, Employees Withholding Allowance Certificate, within 10 days of being married. If both spouses work, they may move into a higher tax bracket or be affected by the additional Medicare tax. So you need to use the IRS withholding calculator at irs.gov, and it will kind of help you through that. But what I really suggest you do is call your tax practitioner and kind of think about with your tax practitioner what your gross income is going to be and how it's going to affect gross income combined as husband and wife, and how it's going to affect your tax return. Do this, and so that you know what withholding allowances to take out. Your tax practitioner can guide you through that. We do that every single day, it seems like, especially during the summertime when people are getting married. So you need to also decide on a new filing status. Married people can choose to file their federal income taxes jointly or separately each year. While filing jointly is usually more beneficial, it's best to figure the tax both ways to find out which works best for you. Sit down with your tax practitioner and figure that out. Remember, if a couple is married as of December 31, the law says they're married for the whole year for tax purposes. So whatever happened before you said I do, before December 31st, anything before that is considered a whole year. So you need to sit down with your tax practitioner. If you need to sit down with us, just call us at 877-778-1770, and we can do it over the phone, or we can do it in an office visit. But do it because it's vital if you're getting married. And then you need to select the right tax form. Choosing the right income tax form can help save money. Newly married taxpayers may find that they now have enough deductions to itemize for their tax returns. Newlyweds can claim itemized deductions on their 1040, but not on the Form 1040A or 1040 Easy. Okay, so you need to, again, I stress this. Sit down with your tax advisor, your tax practitioner, your tax preparer, whatever you call them, your tax accountant, and go and tell them, yeah, listen, we're getting married and we need to know what we need to do to help us on our tax return for 2017. It's coming up fast, 6 months away, and it's going to be 2017. And if you're getting married between now and December 31st, you really need to sit down and talk about how you're going to file. Are there any outstanding tax issues that need to be taken care of? Do you file jointly or do you file separately? So you need to really focus on this. It's one of the things that should be on your marriage checklist. You have your checklist to buy a dress, to eat cake, to what kind of wine you're going to have. Put another box there that says, I need to talk to my tax preparer. It's vital. The better that you're prepared, it's not going to be such a surprise when you file your tax return. Think about it. Taxes are a part of saying I do. I know it's a terrible thought, but I'm afraid it is a fact of life in this world in the United States as a husband and wife, or a husband and husband, or a wife and wife, whichever way that you're getting married, you still have tax situations. Think about it. This is Mike Lodge for the WBT. If you want to listen to all of my podcasts, go to www.wbtpod.com. This is brought to you by Lodge & Company, a business and advisory firm and also tax advisory firm. And you can find them at www.lodge-co.com. And you will find out exactly what they can do for you. This is Mike Lodge. If you're getting married, talk to your tax advisor. Talk with you soon.
Thank you for listening. Join us again tomorrow.
Stay informed with the world of business and taxes with Mike Lodge.
Have a great day.